Last time I saw Gagarin, he was on the Bowser. Samus is I guess I want to say a better pick.
Okay, let's calm down.
Apparently, this is one of those matchups that, like, I've heard every Samus and Ryu I know, i.e. Bengus and Wing, say that this is actually an even matchup. Although, I guess it's kind of a bit of a matchup check for the Ryu, and then Ryu's just kind of always a matchup check for just about any character in the game.
Because, like, here's the thing. Every time I see a Samus on the screen, I want to smack talk the Samus as the resident blue gunner. Like, Samus has Source. There's a lot of stuff like you can do with, especially at ledge with between bomb drop and the grab.
Are we calling that Source? Oh, that's
that's some Source. Gotta get to the right side of him to get the air smash though. Boot straight to the face. There's your stock. But sometimes, you know, you just get your shield broken and you perish for it. But yeah, like, there's a lot of, like, tricks Samus has where it's not necessarily fundamentally going to win you the game. It's going to be, how can I play around what my opponent does? Because you can just sometimes catch people at ledge if you get the hard read where you can get a get-up attack, or you can set up with a bomb drop at ledge and force them into a charge shot without them really wanting to take it. A lot of Samus' stuff isn't true. It's what you could do with it. Unfortunately, all NotGagarin seems to do right now is catch some hands. Yeah,
that was a very quick stock. It just looked like from a few trades he was suddenly,
that was almost it as well.
Suddenly at 100 and then at jab up B%, and then unfortunately losing that stock to a bit of an offstage scramble. But yeah, c4rrot knows his way around Ryu, and if you don't know the matchup as well as he does, you're just going to get hit once and die.
Yeah, this is especially, like, you need to respect the shield damage, because sometimes I forget as well, and NotGagarin. I got my shield broken there as well, I'll say it.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, Ryu's a matchup check in a lot of ways, but I think a lot of people don't know what to do about focus. Like, if you're like under Ryu, shielding anyway, and he's landing with focus, a lot of people are just kind of freeze up in that situation.
Like, Samus has a lot of just random multi-hits. Yeah. The forward air, the up B.
Yeah, really juggling Ryu should be one of the best things Samus has in that matchup, although he did just fall out of up air.
Listen, sometimes the multi-hit just doesn't work. This is the Smash Ultimate way.
But generally, I feel like Shoto's kind of struggle against their opponent just standing under platforms anyway, and that's kind of where Samus wants to be a lot of the time, is just standing under a platform, charging neutral B, because then you have limited approach options because charge shot covers the ground so well and there's a platform above them. They have a frame 4 up B out of shield if you touch their shield wrong. Although at the moment we're seeing Gagarin being kept in the air a lot.
It's just a little bit of impatience from him, right? Because, like, you can see him trying to, like, chase down c4rrot. Unfortunate snap pledge with the screw attack there, but just going all ham and not giving Ryu a lot of space. And if you're closing on Ryu, there's just a lot of opportunity to do that. But like
we saw there that I think even a screw attack didn't save Samus from the down tilts on shield. It looked like I could see the startup, but even with it staling on shield, like a frame 4 up B didn't get them out of the situation in time.
Like you can see again, NotGagarin just fishing for this charge shot. Just landing.
Catching NotGagarin just kind of drifting back to ledge, as Samus often do. Like in a lot of matchups, they find that they can just kind of bomb their way back to stage. But if it gets called out, you are going to eat a back air. And
I suppose we haven't seen too many missiles as well. Like a homing missile like that across stage can just like push your opponent back. I know it's not as good as Gunners, but it still like is a hitbox the opponent has to respect. And c4rrot.
Oh, I am now playing.
Goodbye. As c4rrot trying to get the chase down here, rushing in, gets hit with the tether. And to be fair, a lot of this right now is c4rrot realizing he has the advantage. He can just afford to close the distance quite efficiently here. NotGagarin finally steps back and actually gets a decent screw for it, so still a chance in the game where they're 108%. Not looking long for this world, we're now joined by GP himself.
Yeah, very briefly as the set's about to finish.
Yep, this is the way. And now NotGagarin has slowed the game down significantly, now just falling back to the charge. Oh, that's actually like a max range grab. Slowed down the game significantly now, just opting to try and poke back as opposed to trying to close the distance.
Oh, just get screwed. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you miss something that unsafe.
Yeah, you gotta be so scared. You gotta be so wary versus like Ryu. The what? You're going to do nair up air, sure you can. That'd be cursed.